first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man, Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, JT Realmuto, his career line against Garrett Cole. Very strong, 10 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. One strike now from Cole. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in, George Springer. There goes Altuve. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still
get the fuck out of here.
The tag down there. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Michael Brantley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Bounce to first. Hoskins has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what...
and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Dickerson, originally from Mississippi, he was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs.
Well, that'll wake everyone.
Bregman fields it cleanly. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Well, that was a big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort.
The
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. Bregman has it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he is in there. At the plate, number 44. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
At the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now they'll tag him out. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Harper. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The short, hit hard. Scooped up. Oh, what a play. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's safe. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One out now in the Houston third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped straight up. Cole is there. And that retires the side. Settling in now, George Springer will begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
23, Michael.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First things first, here's a throw over. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled to first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So runners at first and second here with one away. And digging into back next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Number 44. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and one strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the set. Here's Carlos Correa now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Fouled away. Correa, opposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 to Chirinos. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. One out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Dickerson's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least.
Now Altuve connects deep left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So
leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up maybe elevate.
First pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Line toward right center. Springer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And that swung on and missed for strike one. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Brantley retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Here's George Springer. For 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Springer.
Hard liner to center field. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Kingery's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Gurriel backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement
Now
to it.
batting.
2 gone.
Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Reno.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Ready with another 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Popped him up. Hoskins is there for it. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altuve ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 31. Corey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jay
Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped him up. Chirinos waits on it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. No hits for him yet in the game. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Scott Kingery. And he can't pick it.